It's Rimworld. Welcome back. Just in time for Apprehension to grow up into an adult there. And what a time to grow up. I suppose we should start with that, because that's what's been presented. You know what, Apprehension? You know what? We're going to give you that passion in construction. We're going to need that immediately. Have some mining too. And why not go for a spot of medical while we're at it? You know what else is going to be necessary? Their Apprehension. I actually think Quick Sleeper, although Sanguine would be terribly useful. But no, Quick Sleeper. Let's face it, you've grown up in the midst of this hell. You're going to want to just get to bed and then get up straight away. So sure, let you get some clothes on as well. I think that would be appropriate. Zarish is in a daze. They were actually just incredibly hungry, which is what it is. They've also soiled themselves. They're in intense pain. It's not a good day to be Zarish. You're hanging out in the prison too. Yeah, you've been better, haven't you, Zarish? It's got to be said. We're in a bit of a crisis. Trollpants is dead. Hucket's got pretty permanent brain damage. And we've got a lot of rebuilding to do before we're attacked again. We've also got an incredibly full hospital going on. You know, Nacho's down, Farley, Aethel, Sinatra, Hazel, Athos, and Zed. It's not a good time. But the show must go on. 9 days until we could actually launch this ship. Yanlu is hard at work on the rebuilding already, which is great to see. Unfortunately, we're not really going to be able to perform the appropriate funeral for Trollpants here. Typically speaking, cremation is the dish of the day for these folks, but building that in and amongst everything else just isn't going to be happening. I think what we'll do is we'll bury Trollpants for now. We'll bury him right next to the animatory, a place there that he spent a lot of his time, I think. I think it'll be as good a place as any, you know. Trollpants, firm believer in the animatory, so he was. Firm believer in the animatory. I don't know what it would be. He just had a connection with the animatory, so I think of all the places, that would be the most appropriate to lay him to rest. So let's get Lianlu on the job there. One other thing that I'm going to do here as well. Construction is just so unbelievably important right now. So anyone with like 5 skill, which I'm going to assume is like very few of these people. 2, 3, 5. Hey, Clav, congratulations. You are now on construction. But yeah, we'll get Apprehension on the job as well. He's going to be able to make use of that passion, I think. Okay, it's not much, but it's more than we had. Maybe we should go for 3, you know? Let's be honest, we're not going to need any harvesting done at this point, so yeah, I guess 3 should probably be the minimum. The point here is that we need more people rebuilding, so that's exactly what we're going to do. Anyone who's got a good pair of hands is now going to assist in the rebuilding efforts, because we do need those. I think as well, where is it? Rearm, right? Yeah, that's going to need to become a bigger priority than we presently have it at too. So there we go. And Apprehension can actually do jobs now, I suppose. Ain't that something? Actually, Apprehension's turned out to be a pretty good cook. How about that? Spending so much time looking at this. It's just not really going to be too relevant. Nevertheless, wow, Apprehension's got 18 mining. Oh yeah, we gave Apprehension those skill trainers in mining. That'll be why. I think at this point we could probably just deprioritize researching entirely. I don't even know why we've still continued on with it. Truth be told, it's just been, well, why not, you know? But yeah, desperate times call for desperate measures, and desperate measures apparently is everyone, well, as many people as possible, reconstructing things. So we've put that grave down for Trollpants. We'll get Trollpants moved into that quickly so he's not hanging around here. You know, I would have asked Hucket to do the job there, but fortunately, Hucket's not going anywhere. Hucket's got that mangled scar on her brain. And as much as I'm sure Hucket would love to move around, she's really not going to be doing much of anything. We have got some bionics queued up to try and accommodate for that, but I just don't think they're gonna. It's just not gonna happen. There's too much other stuff, more important stuff to do, unfortunately. Tell you what, Clav, why don't you get Chore Pants put away there? There he goes. Return from whence you came, sweet Chore Pants. You will be missed. Nothing more than a patch of dirt now. Boy howdy. Brutal as it is, life does have to go on, and we've just got so much to do, and not enough time to do it in. Everyone's currently asleep, which is, they're going to need it, because if we are to be attacked again, which is inevitably going to happen, the least we can do for these folks is ensure that they've had a decent night's sleep. I think our top priority here is probably going to need to be to just repair this wall. Ideally, it would be nice to get this bit repaired too, but, one thing at a time. Trevi's down there, and Huckett being down for the count just means that any of our robots that go down at this point, they're staying down. We've got no recourse with regards to repairing them. As well as that, our freezer looks to be a little bit of concern there. I mean, I imagine it's going to be fine. That being said, stuff in there is going to spoil in like 4 days, which isn't ideal. We have got enough chocolate to last 10,000 lifetimes, though, so that's something to think about. Yeah, we got beaten up good in the first 6 days since we switched the ship on. We got beaten up good, but we're still in this, and we're in this to win this, and that's what it's all about. Okay, Lianlu, how you doing there? Everyone needs a bit more sleep. Okay, let's just hope that we can get through to the next day before we're attacked again, huh? Probably going to be relying on Lianlu quite a bit here as well for any sort of prioritized construction that needs doing. I believe that Lianlu and Nacho are our top tier construction folks now that Huckett's out of the picture. Zarish is pretty good too. We can't sleep on Zarish, although Zarish is currently, as previously mentioned, just wandering around, wishing they were anywhere else but here. So they're not going to be building stuff for a little while. At least Carmore's happy. Look at that. There we go. That's how you should do spending your time. Basically the end of the world as you know it, but what better way than reading Virgile's research on horticulture? Yes, there you go. Never know when that might come in handy, huh? Lianlu's awake, and first thing that Lianlu's done since waking up is have a game of poker with themselves, whilst Griffith discusses loving with them and xenohumans. Hey, okay, good job. Well, at least you two are enjoying yourselves there. And Apprehension's here too. Hey, Apprehension. How you doing? We haven't looked at you since you've grown up, have we? Let's take a look at that. Well, that minigun's definitely fitting you a lot better than it was before. So ain't that something? Right, get back to work with all of you, please. Yeah? We're going to get back to work then? Yalu? Have your breakfast. Have your breakfast. Let's wait until that food bar... There we go. Get back to work. And hopefully, once everyone is a little bit less battered, we should start seeing things rebuilding fairly quickly. Of course, we just need the wounding to be taken care of first. We did just see a botch there. There's another one just fading away. That is going to be something that we deal with, but we've got enough materials to account for that. The important thing is that stuff just is rebuilt as quickly as possible. Nacho, the sooner you're on your feet, the better. Honestly, how you doing there? You're almost back at it, which is great. Well, you're not really, are you? I don't know where I decided that you'd be almost at it. You're not. You're sitting on like 56% of your health there. It's not ideal. Athel's almost back up, though, so ain't that something? And Athos, too. Our guns have been restocked with ammunition. Okay, I tell you something. Can we get these walls just really, really worked on? Lianlu, like, these ones are stressing me out more than anything else, I think. Probably the most important part of the defensive structure overall there. Given the fact that if these walls here aren't repaired, Kalani's bathroom and bedroom are going to be a lot worse off than they have been already. Great work. Look at that. The team all together. And there's a friend in the crosshairs. Sure. Lakani, the Archdruid of the Druidic Circle, is requesting a favor. A 22-year-old warrior named Go recently murdered a human child. Wants us to guard Go for 20 days. I'm going to be honest with you, a mech cluster deploying nearby is the last thing that we need, and 2 archers just isn't really going to do much for us. I'm very sorry, Lakani. We're actually planning on leaving soon. Go is going to have to fend for themselves against their Archotech. They shouldn't have murdered a human child, to be quite honest with you. It's not really a good thing to do. It's frankly appalling behavior, and I don't recommend it. You're on your own. We've got barbed wire fences to build. Okay, tell you something, Lianlu. I keep forcing Lianlu to do things here, but let's get this wall built up too, huh? How's your health doing, actually? You've been wandering around this... oh, you're fine. Good. I keep wondering if any of this rot stink is going to be a cause for concern, and so far, so good. I had a brief flash of concern that we were going to be a little bit empty on components, but we're actually pretty good, believe it or not. And time is on our side so far, which is great. Rebuilding continues apace. We've actually got a structure again. I think with that wall incomplete and these 4 turrets down here restocked with ammunition, our chances against whatever comes next have improved massively, which is great news. And we've rebuilt the geothermal generator there, so that's good. We should probably look at repairing this cooling tower, honestly, because if this goes down, then we're going to have a slight cooling problem in the reactors, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine, right? But look at this. We've rebuilt most of it. It looks like, yeah, we're going to be missing mechanoid components for rebuilding these, so I think we'll just have to replace them as time goes on with regular charge turrets, but that's fine. It would be really nice if we could get rid of some of this mess, but hauling it's just not a massive priority. I wish that it was, but it isn't. We can't really say, I don't know, throw a Molotov cocktail just to burn it all down, because that would set the barbed wire fences on fire, and nobody wants that. In fact, you know, now that everything has been rebuilt, we're going to get rid of these corpses. Made a little area just outside here. Our enemies can walk past the corpses of our enemies. It'll be incredibly metal. But that's what we're about here, actually. And if it cleans this place up, then all's the better, you know? And in actual fact, we could just throw it... Well, maybe not. Here we go now. Well, what's going on here? The pulse required to scramble this raid is not available, and reactive safety mech hive mic have dropped in right on top of us. Where is right on top of us? Right on top of us. Okie dokie. Well, it's showtime at the valley, so let's get after it then. Gonna need everyone on deck for this, because that looks like a lot of drop pods, and if we didn't have enough electricity stored to scramble them, then yeah, pleased to confirm that it not just looks like a lot of drop pods, it is a lot of drop pods. What we should probably do, though, is just queue up one of these to be built, because it would be nice if we could scramble any more of those in the future. Well, it's great that we were able to rebuild stuff that we aren't going to need for this particular fight, or be able to use for this particular fight. But, you know, one thing at a time. Let's get the troops in position. What we got going on here? We've got 2 scythers, an aura. Actually, this looks pretty fine. Do you know something? We can win this, no problem. Let's go, troops. Let's just get straight in there. No messing around. And we probably want Aethel. Wow, we've already taken one out. We're insane. We're insanely good. In fact, let's just have Aethel and Calmwater just hold the line here. Of course, the remainder of the mechanoids are going elsewhere. Where are you going? It'd be very nice if they came and attacked us, but, you know, never mind. Aethos, hey, you know something? Do you know something? Can you, like, get a shot from up there? Well, it's not going to really matter if you can or can't, because they're in the shielding. This is... Oh, they've taken out the hell. What a disaster. Okay, this was probably not well managed, especially considering there's 3 gigantic dudes coming. Tell you what you could do, though. Give us a guided shot there, Aethos. We'll get everyone else to just slightly move out of the way there. And then, Aethos, if you could guided shot the... Now, what we want is the gun. And then we want you to shoot that. Quick, 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 quick. And you missed. Amazing work. Okay, switch to your grenades. How about that, then? Can we just get some stuns on the go? Hazel, you're not a melee attacker. You've been here before. You've got a minigun. Use it. Well, okay. There goes Calmwater and Hazel because we just had a massive explosion. That was not the greatest thing that could have happened. Truth be told. Brenwan's also bleeding out in 3 hours and lost their left shoulder and left leg. Calmwater has died in an explosion. Their body's still here. Hazel's gone. Just gone. Died in an explosion. Their dust has already been scattered to the winds. This is not the start that I was looking for today. Oh, no. Can we get rid of this aura? Oh, this is... that's not good. Okay, Aethos, switch back to the gun. And can we just get rid of this It's going to blow Brenwan up. It's going to blow Brenwan up. The reactors just had to scram as well. Why? Because the cooling on this... it was Alpha that needed the scram. Cooling on Alpha's been interrupted there, but that's fine, that's fine. Oh no, Brenwan. Actually, Athos, hey, a plan. A plan is afoot. Quick march. Right. Skip. Brenwan, like... Skip Brenwan. Skip Brenwan. Perfect. Get Brenwan out of there. There we go. Just in time. Okay. Lianlu, or... you know what, Kerwin? Rescue Brenwan. Use that tentacle there. Right. You're fine. You're smoking, but you're fine. Okay? Ollie, could you just go and check on Alpha for us, please? It has scrammed, right? It's triggered a reactor scram. Yeah, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I can't believe we just lost Calmwater and Hazel like that. That's not the greatest. Okay, the reactor is cooling down. Yes. Okay. There is a little bit of radiation, but nothing that we can't manage. And Zarish is no longer in a psychotic state. Oh, God. I can't believe that explosion just ripped Hazel and Calmwater apart like that. I can't even be mad about it because it was a poorly managed situation. It blew Calmwater's armor to shreds from the looks of things. Oh no, she's still wearing it, I see. Well, we'll get another grave down for Calmwater at least. Oh man. Not the most ideal start to the day, losing 2 of our fighters. I guess Hazel's minigun is just gone forever now too, right? Never mind, we got another group of deserters dropping on top of us again. We failed to scramble that one more time. A large cure is available. Oh, look, we haven't got the time to search for the disruptor rifle. The deserters are responsible for the death of Trollpants, and they have landed in a very peculiar position. Okay, the good news is that we can do something about this, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, we can probably do something about this quite comfortably, actually. Let's go for getting Zed the heck out of there, for starters. Anyone else nearby? Griffith's nearby? Yeah, we probably want Griffith just to kind of like, oh, I don't know, take a position here. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. They're a bit stuck in here, actually. So you know what we'll do? If we were to hold this door open and then send Brenwan? Brenwan's just died because of blood loss. Oh, we didn't have anyone there to tend him. I thought just taking Brenwan to the hospital would be enough. Kerwin, did you not think... Well, of course you didn't. You've got one medical skill. No one thought to tend Brenwan. Now he's dead to blood loss. This is... this is not a good start at all. Ah. Okay. What are we doing here? Griffith, yes. Okay, run. That's not a fight that you can win on your own, buddy. Just keep going. They came out of there wicked fast. Who are they shooting at? Who's up here? Nobody? Nobody. Okay. Okay. Apprehension, you are now not selected. Apprehension, you are now here. Zed, actually, you're bleeding out. Go and rest. Harley, you're still on the run. Griffith, you're going to be fine. You're bleeding out in 12 hours. That's not terrific. Who is up here? Oh, it's Brush. They're going for Brush. Griffith, run, damn it. And there goes Brush. The good news, though, is that we've lured them exactly where we want them. We've lured them exactly where we want them. There's only 4 of them. They're very well equipped, but they're not gonna stand a chance here. Especially now that the spotlights are on them. And we've got people in position. We've got the turrets, we've got people in position. These 4 are done for, right? Yep, there goes one. Do we send Aethel in? Search and destroy, maybe? A little bit of search and destroy here. I'm very conscious of these guys. They're incredibly threatening. You know, they took Trollpants out in a single bullet, which wasn't fun. Griffith, why don't you go to hospital, my friend? I'll tell you what would be good as well. Farley went to the hospital. Maybe Kalani too? Hell yeah, let's get Kalani down here. Athos is in... I put Athos here because I expected them to maybe come through here, but that's not going to happen, so yeah, that's fine. How we doing? We've got 2 more. 2 more. 1 more. Search and destroy. Get them. Okay, we're good. Job done. Terrific news. Okay. Farley, can we... who is in desperate need here? I need to obviously be paying attention to who you're not helping. Can we tend Zed? Prioritize tending to Zed. Great. Kalani, tend Griffith. With medicine, ideally. Yeah, there we go. Oh my goodness. Well, we got lucky, to be honest, by the fact that the deserters landed in here. They could have landed somewhere far worse, or they could have just spread out all over the place like they did last time. But the fact that they landed where they did meant that it was incredibly an easy cleanup situation. Unfortunately, there are other cleanups that we need to do. We currently don't have access to our water storage, which means that we, currently don't have, well, toilets and showers and things like that. But we need people rested. Like, it'd be great to just go for that stuff, but we need people rested. We'll repair things during the day. Haven't even really had time to just process the fact that Brenwyn, Hazel, and Carmortar have all just been absolutely annihilated. Brenwyn's death was completely avoidable, and I blame our subpar medical staff. We might have fantastic medical facilities. It just turns out that we don't have the staff for them. But at least Nacho and Zed have got the chance to talk about comfortable furniture there, so ain't that something? We're lucky as well in the fact that, only Alpha had to scram there. If that ended up affecting both reactors, we would have been in a bit of a problematic situation with regards to our power, but we're fine. Get these graves taken care of as well, my goodness. What was it? Carmortar and Brenwyn. Head back to the animatory with both of you. Guess this has just become where the graves are now. Clav, would you like to... It's a morbid job, Clav, I understand, but someone's got to do it, Carmortar was, 17, 18 years old? Shredded to pieces. Brenwyn was a beautiful dragon person, and now they're in the ground. We've really lost some fighters here, my goodness. Might have to think about arming the children, huh? In fact, yeah, let's get Reed up and running with this sniper rifle. 6 shooting skill there, Reed, you're doing all right. And did we have another decent weapon drop around here, maybe? That would be kind of nice if we did. What did I see over here? A charge thumper. I'm all right for a charge thumper. Have we got anything in storage? Oh, yeah, we do. Look at this. We've got a veritable armory down here. Let's go for the... Oh, I don't know. Actually, I do. Chain shotgun for Acelas. A fitting weapon. When you look this badass. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Pipes are being rebuilt, which is fine. School should be getting rebuilt soon too, which would be ideal. Who's going to break down here? Zed? Why are you going to break down, Zed? What's the matter with you? It's because everyone's dying. Yeah, I understand. I know how you feel. I know how you feel. At least we've cleaned out most of the corpses, so, that's something, right? You know what we can do, though? Given the fact that Hucket's just not going to be doing anything anymore. Clav, could you carry Hucket to a crypto sleep casket for us? We might as well get her in the ship. Whilst we've got a moment to do so, extreme break wrist. Athos now. What's the matter with Athos? You're feeling incredibly depressed because, well, yes, your husband Hazel died. You're observing rotten corpses. Brenwyn died. Yeah, I understand. But at least your happy troll pants is dead. Which is definitely something to think about a person. Yeah, okay. And we can switch Alpha back on too, which is great. Although it's leaking radiation. Can we maybe get that repaired, Farley? Yeah, it's a little bit radiated in here. Nothing that Farley can manage, though. Or I should say, nothing that Farley can't manage. Those green numbers, aren't they scary? It should stop leaking radiation once it's finished being repaired, though, so that's good news, isn't it? And we can get it back up and running. Perfect. Okay, good job, Farley. Now, let's go and switch it back on, why don't we? There we go. 1 reactor back up and generating power. Nice and easy. How you doing, Nacho? 77% health. Good. You'll be back in the fight before we even realise you've been out of it this long. And we're a corpse-free zone. Apprehension, could you quickly just finish constructing that wall for us? You'd be so kind. That would be lovely. The excitement never stops. 7 days remain. And it's a blood moon. It's that time of year already, is it? I think the last time we had one of these, it was during the long night. Nevertheless, we can appreciate the ambience and hope that gang of roving sanguiphages doesn't come and try and drink all of our blood. Yeah, sure. The ambience is fine, thanks. We don't need anything else. It's pretty brutal, really, thinking about it a little bit further there, that we're at a point that, arming children has become something that we've done. Desperate times, right? Desperate times call for children with guns. Another day has dawned. Blood moon is over. 6.5 days remain. We've lost quite a few people there, though. It's got to be said. And Huckett now is in the ship. If we were being really utilitarian about this, we probably could have like taken the armor off of Huckett and then, you know, given it to someone who could make use of it. But hey, what can you do? You know, in spite of all the carnage happening within our walls, life really has returned to Cauliflower Valley. All these trees, it's a forest again. You know, it's lovely to see it until you get to here. Yep. Well, life has truly returned to Cauliflower Valley. Just as I was appreciating life having returned, more life has arrived in the form of the Puggers. They've arrived nearby, approaching from multiple angles, and they're being led by a powerful Psycaster who is Peyton Ladowski, the Deserter. Okay, how many have we got here? We've got 16 down, well, 16 on the northwest, and then down in the southeast, we've got 17. Actually, that's fine. That's manageable. That's doable. Let's suit up and get after it. Let's get this show on the road. I think these guys are going to attack us immediately, unless I am woefully mistaken. It does look that way. This guy, Eddie, with the Doomsday rocket launcher there, Eddie. Is that what you've got going on, is it? I see. We've actually got a few rocket launchers in the mix here. We've got the Doomsday up front in Eddie's hands. We've got the triple rocket launcher there being carried by Macaulay. Down here, nothing in the initial pack, but we have got a couple of rocket launchers there too. We've got a Doomsday rocket and another triple rocket. Yeah, okay, so we'll have to just pay a little bit of attention to that. Focus fire on those. But first, before the Puggers even arrive, a group of mechanoids from Reactive Safety Mech Hive Mike have arrived in transport pods nearby. But they've been scrambled by the tax using, I guess we built that. Yes, we did. Excellent news. Okay, so where are they landing? Because, oh, okay, they're attacking us immediately. However, get out so I can get back to dealing with that Doomsday rocket launcher, please. Yeah, okay, wow, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold there. That's 22 big, nasty-looking mechanoids. Okay, Athos. Firing focus up, and then guided shot. Because you, my friend, are going to be Eddie's worst nightmare. Or would have been, but now they're all deciding to actually... We've got mechanoids to deal with. So maybe these two... Oh, no, they're not. They're just running away because the ADS is heating this area up. This could work really well in our favor. Gives the mechanoids a bit of a chance to get here. Looks like Macaulay's there, our priority target. And by our priority target, I mean Athos' priority target, although this is a lot of nasty-looking rocket launchers coming into play here. None yet. Macaulay? Yeah, I see you. Guided shot up. And then Macaulay. Get that person murdered. Please. We're watching you. Oh, this isn't good. There it goes. Oh, no. Oh no. Oh no. You ever just not want to... Oh no. That's on a nasty collision course with Zed, Sinatra, Griffith, and Zarish. And I have to unpause. On 3. 1. 2. 3. Do you know what? Do you know what? That's fine. That's actually fine. Whoa. Is that fine? It's fine. No, Zarish went down. Zarish and Kurog. Lianlu, get out of there. Reed. Reed? Reed. Holy crap. Alright. A small child was murdered. Zarish went down. Kerwin, yeah, you're fine. You're in cover. Another one? For goodness sake, the friggin' rocket launchers for days, man. Kalani, did you actually just let them in? Where's Aethel in all of this, you might be wondering? He's down here. Aethel. What's going on out there? Okay, you're busy killing mechs. Kalani's actually fine. Aethel, could you get up here and deal with these two idiots? Lianlu, you know something? Why don't you get yourself into the hospital, my friend? They did a lot of damage. Kalani, are you insane? Get out of there. Get out of there. Good work there, Aethel. Keisha, Farley? What? Okay. Hang on. Keisha, do you know something? I believe that you'd probably become a pessimist in this situation. What happened to Farley? How? Why? Why are they here? What were you doing? Athos' shot pierced Farley's... Oh my god, Athos. Athos killed Farley. Friendly fire. Unbelievable. I don't believe you've done that, Athos. Goodness sake. Okay, how's this fight with the mechs going here? It's we'll get okay. I think we just need to hold this position a bit longer because we've got another fight coming through here before we even realize it. Lianlu, you need tending. Like, what the hell? What the frick? No, don't. What fire? Just leave it. It's fine. Ignore the fire for now, please. I don't want you leaving hospital whilst you're currently, bleeding out to put a fire out. Are you insane? Are you actually insane? What is your problem? I hate these people. I'm glad they're dying. I want them to. Stay in bed. Freaking getting up while Nacho's trying to save your life. What's the matter with you? Meanwhile, the show goes on. We have got this guy here, which isn't fun. What have we got to even manage this, apart from children? Yeah, we haven't got much here, have we? This is a serious issue. Oh, maybe not. Okay, good job. Athos, you're still bleeding out. You're not. Kalani, you're not bleeding out. You're not bleeding out. Nacho. Welcome back to the fight, my friend. Bring yourself up here. You and Athel have got some work to put in. She has no psi focus right now, which is a slight issue, but both of you are on search and destroy. Get after it. Good grief. The two of them are going to have to put this down, because if they don't... Oh my god, they're taking such a beating. No, get out. I hate this. I hate this so much. Athel, jump out. Nacho, we're not on search and destroy anymore. Athel, jump out. Athel, jump out. Jump out. Keeps getting stunned. Will you jump? No? You're just not going to jump? Not going to jump? He's down. Of course he's down. Why wouldn't he be down? Only asked him to jump out 16,000 times. Managed this a bit more than I suppose. This is terrifying. I don't know. I don't think we're going to actually survive this assault. It's basically up to our gunners now. And, you know something? Can we get Sinatra up a little bit closer? And we'll switch you guys into the shielded area there. We can get Sinatra firing that minigun. Nacho's now down and crawling. Athel, are you bleeding? By the way, you're fine. All right. You know, so much for the two of these raids meeting in the middle and putting each other out. Very unfortunate situation that didn't happen, but what can you do? We're actually holding the line here, though. Well, we were until base went down. We've lost the base. This band is terrible now. Zed, could you maybe get a shot from here? No, you can't, can you? Just haven't got the range on these things. We'd need to move up a bit. Well, we should move up. We've got the shield. Entity Liberator Griffith. Are you insane, mate? Are you actually is now the time? Is now the appropriate time, is it? That's not what we need. That's not what we need at all. Can we do anything about that? Acelas, hold this door against Griffith. We are winning, by the way. We're not. We're losing miserably, but we're winning. Right, this door, and we're winning against the mechanoids. That's what I was trying to say until I got rudely interrupted by Griffith deciding that they want to release the Kraken. Okay, Acelas, just shoot him. Just shoot him. No, shoot him. Shoot him more. Okay, you failed miserably. Shoot that. You as well. Shoot it then. And it's gone. Oh, well, no, we landed a shit. We landed a hit, but now it has gone. All right, great. Now we've got a Revenant on the loose, thanks to Griffith. Athos is having a sad wander. Zed and Kerwin are fine. It's been another friggin' hell. Is this centipede really just going for it here? Take it out already. There's also this thing. We move you up. Right, Zed, you go away. You've done enough. We're going to leave this last job to Sinatra and Kerwin. Moppo's gone down now too. Okay, I think that's everything. Okay, Kerwin, could you go and rescue Ethel? What was that? There is something still alive here. And a revenant attack. Hello, how you doing? You stalking Nacho? That's going to put Nacho in like a coma. Oh man, Keisha and Apprehension are probably the closest. Griffith as well. Griffith's the one that let this thing out in the first place. This is horrible. That's Nacho in a coma. Unless these three can get murdered. Which they can't. And it's gone. And that's Nacho in a frigging coma. Well, hypnotized, same thing, right? This thing is still alive. Kerwin, get yourself up and running there. Ethel, you're fine. You're just slowly crawling. Can you shoot anything, Kerwin? You've got 11 skill and you're just firing lazily everywhere except at the target. This is insane. Move up on it, I guess. So thanks to Griffith, we've lost Nacho now. Because the Revenant there, Revenant hypnosis, this person has been hypnotized by a Revenant and remains linked to it. They ramble about nightmarish creatures, whilst their unblinking eyes stare at invisible horrors. After hypnotizing a victim, the Revenant will hibernate somewhere until we kill it. Find it and kill it. Is this thing seriously still alive, by the way, Sinatra and Kerwin? What is going on with the two of you? What is this? Have you ever seen anything like this? This is some of the worst shooting I've seen in my life. You're not even that far away from it. This is genuinely insane. Ethel has managed to crawl pretty far. He's currently feeling depressed, which I understand. This thing is just not dying because Sinatra and Kerwin can't hit the broadside of a barn. Are you kidding me, Sinatra, right now? How close to a thing do we need to be? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the fight of the century. Can the siege breaker be killed by these two idiots? What is the matter with... There we go. I'm so proud of the two of you. Honestly, shooting medals all around. Bravo. Go away. In fact, Kerwin, could you do me a quick favor? Oh, Ethel's actually just back on his feet. He's, you know what? Fine. Fine. We're going to need a grave for Farley, Zarish, and Reed. Farley, reminder, was shot by Athos. This has grown into quite the gravesite, hasn't it? And we're back in the position that we were in at the beginning of this episode, which is to say all of our defenses have been shot to absolute pieces. But we are still in this, and we only have to hold out for 5.7 days. No one's like bleeding to death or anything, are you? You're all actually, yeah, you're all just a bit battered and bruised, but otherwise fine. Okay. Reed there, also shredded by, I'm going to assume an explosion of some description. It just says by Erinus. I'm not sure who Erinus is, but I hate them. Zarish, pretty sure this was the rocket launcher that took Zarish out there. And then Farley, who was shot by Athos. You did well as a nuclear technician there, Farley. But it turns out it wasn't the radiation that got you in the end. It was an idiot with a gun who's now wandering around your corpse. Yes. Well, you really know how to steal the show there, Athos, don't you? The word disaster at this point has lost all meaning. The last, what is it, 10 days? Is it 10 days? I can't even remember. I just looked at it and I can't remember. We'll call it 10 days. Yeah, sure. 5 days, there were 15 remaining. Oh, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just watching Cauliflower Valley's colonists being torn to shreds. Do you know what's hilarious, though? For everything that's happened so far, this structure... Oh, God. This structure has held the line because the rest of the base looks as beautiful as it ever did. 18. There are 18 people here. We no longer have Nacho. Nacho is just done. Nacho can't fight anymore. Our best fighter by a country mile is out. Game over. Kaput. Honestly, at this point, there is a part that like we could theoretically at least track the Revenant down, but under the circumstances to which we find ourselves, tracking down that Revenant is just it's impossible. It would take a miracle. We've got 18 busybodies from the toxic community coming down on us, and we've got no defenses with which to repel them except a couple of walls and some barbed wire fences. And the people that are going to be able to actually take this fight on are predominantly children. Right, Ace, you know something? Go and man the sacks. Griffith, get yourself in position. And Apprehension. Sorry, Zed. I know you're affected by blood loss, but needs must, buddy. And Sinatra's armor's actually been broken. I can't imagine how that happened. It might have been something to do with the fact that it took Sinatra 20,000 years to hit the broadside of a barn. The line that we've got here ain't much, but it's going to have to do. Where are you going? What are you doing? They intend to breach our walls. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they intend to breach our walls? It's not like there's a perfectly valid way of getting through them already. And they're going through a now unowned bedroom. Do you know something? This is fine. This is good. This is good. This is going to allow people a bit more time to rest and recover whilst they, do their business here. And in actual fact, it would funnel them through here quite comfortably. Right, let's arm up, get into position. I suppose Kerwin actually is the one to hold the line here. We're using children. They're almost through. Where is Kerwin in all this? Almost here? Sort of. We'll say yes. That should be it, right? Yeah, there we go. Showtime. One down. So many to go. Griffith, that's not a good look, is it, my friend? Okay. Get a grappling hook on, say, I don't know, this wall. Is what we want. What we want to do here is... Great job, Kerwin. Well done. Oh god, Ace-Lass. I can't believe we haven't... Oh, the tox gas as well, really? That's not good at all, actually. Sinatra's now down at 2. I think we've lost this, to be honest. This might actually be what causes the end. Which is insane. Yeah, I think this is it. I think this might be it. Athos, are you alive? Are you able to fight? So that would be tremendously useful if you were. Keisha, let's... I'll tell you what we're going to do. What we're going to do is... We're going to grab this door, if I can find it in all of this mess. Keisha, run far. Ace-Lass and Apprehension. This is a terrifying situation to find yourselves in. I understand, but you need to both run. Oh, well, there goes Ace-Lass. Apprehension, run. Just run. No, you're down too. Yes, to your backup. You know, you're down. I think Apprehension might be dead. There's too much tox gas in here. Yeah. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Apprehension's dead. I think that's going to make Aethel into an insomniac. Or a heavy sleeper. You know what? You can be a heavy sleeper. Son's dead. I think this might be the end. This might be the end. I don't know how we can win this fight. There's a chance. Zed. We might yet be alright, but I don't know. Even if we are, like, rebuilding at this point is, it's not going to happen, is it? To be honest. Aethel, could you maybe... Okay, great work. Zed, go... No. They're fleeing. They're actually fleeing. I don't know how or why. It feels impossible that this is the case, but they are in fact fleeing. We've lost so much, though. That was... Apprehension and Ace-Lass just down there. And in fact, Ace-Lass's corpse is just burned up. As the fires get put out, and more than half of the people here in Cauliflower Valley are no longer with us, 5 days remain, and we'll leave things there for now. Next time, this will end, one way or the other. Thank you very, very much for joining me today, and I'll see you then. Until then, take care.